here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep? We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Center fielder number
Here's Jake
6.
Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Off is Marisnick. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 71. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 71.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Heredia.
And a fastball just a bit high. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Trevor.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here it comes, 2-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball three. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
He's running towards second. Lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Ben Gamble comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. The Yanks leave one. Standing in, Jose Martinez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Jose Martinez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marisnik is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Changeup called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Greg Bird. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Now the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Up next,
here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gary.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani Tomas.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canna is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5. So now it's Mark Canna, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Line towards center field. Marisnik is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Greg Good, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting. Number
Stepping
71.
in and ready for another shot, number 71. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit.
Now
Look,
batting.
it's still early.
Right
I know
fielder,
they're down by a lot, but
Guillermo.
man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Leading off for the
And Dan,
Yankees,
I'm sure the starter
first
on the
baseman,
mound would like to hit the
Greg
rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that
Your
slow
attention, please.
walk to the mound.
Now pitching
And
for
we're
the
going to have a
Royals,
pitching change, as
number
that's going to be all
64,
for his starter this
Mike
afternoon.
Warren.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Iglesias started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Here's D. Gordon
second
now.
baseman.
0 for 1 with a
D.
run scored thus
Gordon.
far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs.
Leading off the fourth for the Royals.
Into the
shortstop.
windup and the pitch.
Rubber.
Softly hit out to short. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a perfect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And that's in there. 2-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, being especially careful here. And the pitch on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting,
Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. Not in time. He's in there at second. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jason Kipnis.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pollock, and get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Hanna.
Mark Hanna.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-2 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mark Hanna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pablo De La Cruz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Greg Good. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at Kipnis. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, number 71. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Guillermo Heredia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. KC. Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Hard ground ball to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an air, but it's going to go down as a hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Giving chase is Heredia. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, it's hard to say what would have happened if this didn't hop over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll end up with a runner at second and third and still no outs following the ground rule double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses, ball 4. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-2 delivery. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Runners on the move for second. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the digging in, Jose Martinez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, every at-bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause. But I'll take my single.
Canna.
So now it's Mark Canna. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Shortstop. Jose Iglesias.
He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Martinez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 39 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 39 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo De La Cruz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Up next for the Royals.
Striding in once again, Greg Good. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 71.
Now at the plate, number 71. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Royals go down. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate
Catcher.
now, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 3. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one. Aaron Judge will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
David Robertson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Chase Headley has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. And this is low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Martinez.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Number 47 earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8.